sinking with the ship. The question became, how does the party survive the next election? Donors grew restless, media fractured, and swing voters were exhausted. The cost of defending the indefensible rose, while the benefits faded. For many, survival meant cutting the cord. The conviction was a bet on a new future, not a rebellion against the base. It was a high-stakes gamble, driven by political arithmetic, not sentiment. For any one senator, casting a vote to convict would be an act of political self-destruction, a move that could end a career overnight. The pressure to conform, to stay silent, was immense. No one wanted to be the lone outlier, the single name in the headlines, isolated and exposed. But if 17 senators acted together, it would be more than a statement. It would be a movement, a force too large to ignore or easily punish. The plan was simple, but powerful. Safety, in numbers. This wasn't about a few brave defectors trickling away. It was about forging a pact, a united front, where no one would have to stand alone. Behind closed doors, moderates and institutionalists quietly built a coalition. They whispered promises to each other. I'll act if you do, but only if we have enough. Trust was everything. This reverse suicide pact was their insurance policy. It meant that no one would be left exposed, and everyone would share the risk equally. As soon as 10 senators quietly committed, the dynamic shifted. Their numbers gave them leverage, and suddenly, others felt safer joining in. The group began to grow. The message evolved. Join us, and together we can reset the party's direction. It was an invitation to be part of something bigger than themselves. With 17 united, the risk of being singled out disappeared. A group that size was nearly impossible to target or intimidate. In the final days, secret negotiations intensified. Whip counts were checked and rechecked. Every commitment counted, every doubt addressed. The stakes were sky high. A public failure would be catastrophic, so every detail was coordinated with military precision. There was no room for error. When vote day arrived, the pact held strong. Their votes weren't surprises. They were the result of weeks of careful planning, trust, and shared resolve. In the end, collective action became their shield, protecting each member from the fallout of standing up alone. Together, they accomplished what none could have dared to do alone, proving that unity, even in the face of risk, can change the course of history. In the Senate, leadership wields power through discipline and influence. The tone set at the top can ripple through the chamber, shaping every decision and every vote. Senators often look to their leaders for cues, sometimes for marching orders, sometimes for subtle signals about which way the wind is blowing. For years, Republican leaders enforced unity. They kept their caucus tightly knit, using both persuasion and pressure to keep members in line. This approach created a sense